If you're transitioning from one situation to another, i.e. you're changing jobs, or you're about to leave your partner, or something along them lines, my understanding of this now for me personally is that you are literally shifting timelines when this happens. And I have found that a lot of the time when this happens, there will be things from the old timeline that are kicking off a little bit. And spiritually, you might find it quite difficult during that time where you are transitioning from one timeline to another. Because there are a lot of things and forces in this world that want to keep you stuck exactly where you are. And the reason for that is that because there will be things that are feeding off your energy in that old timeline. So when you actually pick up momentum and you feel ready to shift to another place, to another timeline, that transition period can be quite intense. I know, like, for me, it has been. This has been, like, particularly true for many situations where I have been transitioning. And, like, when I've left relationships that have been quite toxic, there has been such an energetic backlash for that. Because, again, a lot of things don't want you to realise your own power and that you do have more control in situations than you think. And it can even be people's subconscious minds that don't want you to shift and change, because where you are right now is comfortable for them as well. And if you shift and change and move on and go on to a new timeline where things are going to be a lot brighter for you, it means that subconsciously, even subconsciously, if people aren't aware of it, they can be threatened by that because they don't know how to get out of their situations. So when you step into your power, it can be a threat to other people. This is why a lot of the time we need to be mindful of what it is that we share with people. If we have a goal in mind, if you are wanting to shift and change and better your life and improve who you are as a person, if you're sharing that with people who have unconscious fears about doing that themselves, they could even unconsciously project that onto you. So this is why it is actually really important for us to move forward. Like humans, we need to evolve, we need to grow, we need to continually shift and change. But the problem is that a lot of us get stuck in fear and we get stuck in our minds and stuck in a rut. And there is a lot of other people and things that are comfortable with you being where you are, because sometimes it can be feeding on your energy. So when you make that decision that you're going to shift and transition, it can be quite an intense transition. This has personally just been my experience. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you have been aware of whenever you've transitioned from one situation into another.